Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. Hatofli, yeah, it's my middle name. Well, thank you. Today we have a special episode. I'm going to do this, native movie series because, I like movies and I think you like movies too. So here it is. I'm going to go and try to review every single Native American movie that's on the planet. That's including my, my fellow natives, New Zealand, Hawaii, South America. First up on this awesome review, we got a Native American movie that just recently came out. It's called The Grizzlies. So I'm gonna try to avoid as much spoilers as I can. So basically, The Grizzlies is about a white guy who comes to a village in Alaska and teaches them lacrosse. And it's it's a white savior story still, and Hollywood just loves it. But this movie's actually pretty good. I mean, I liked it. So okay, this is bringing it down to it. We're gonna get down to it. So let me read it from right here. Let's see, it has 87% on Rotten Tomatoes. It's directed by a lady called Miranda de Pisieux. She's from Canada. And so basically the fun fact about her is this is her film, and yeah, and here's a little something that's kind of got me concerned about this director. I mean, I feel like lately all these like directors, white directors, or people that's not, not from the res or not from Native American ancestry. I mean, I feel like people are just coming onto the res and just, get their native story and like, ooh, wow, look at this, natives, everybody, and get their awards, and they move on and stuff, and I just feel like we're just that kind of like a footstep or something. But anyways, here she said, she's like, working on this film completely changed my life. I had never been to an indigenous community before while making this film. Man, I don't know why that bugs me, but not being to an indigenous community, you were basically not connected to community at all. It's like me going to Africa and be like, oh yeah, I heard about y'all and never been here, but I want to make a movie about you guys. I think y'all win me a couple of awards and blah 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 blah. And here it goes again. So I wasn't really thinking about making it a film about indigenous component to it when I started out, because I was interested in the material as inspiration sports drama. I'd seen a news piece about kids who are overcoming the trauma through sports. And then we happened to make a film over the 10 years when Canada started talking about reconciliation and decolonization, when words like that weren't being uttered 10 years ago. Yeah, then she's talked about she was lucky to get two Inuit producers. That just validates her claims to make a Native American story. And yeah, I mean, what's you guys' thoughts in the comments below? As an artist, okay, I get it. As a filmmaker, you're inspired by different events, different different stories of other people and stuff that doesn't necessarily need to be yours. But as a Native American person, and just the people who's just been, I don't know, like land stolen from, identity stolen from, culture stolen from, it's just, man. And now, was it year 2020? Recently, our stories are still being, taken. And just put it this way, okay? So if there's a lot of independent Native American filmmakers, and they wouldn't have any resources like this person does. it's just the fact. And I feel like, I mean, it might not be the case, but I think she's like, yeah, Native American thing is a trend right now, decolonization, but she's a colonizer making a film about. But anyways, okay, let's get back to the review. Okay, the good. Okay, with the controversy aside, I think it was pretty good. It had some funny moments, and it was legit. It was real, and the actors were amazing. They got Native American kids right there just acting probably for the first time, and they were real. It was genuine. It wasn't like, you know, like they were like acting sucked. I mean, some parts were rough, but it was engaging. There was just let's see, events in there that was actually, yeah, I mean, it could happen on the reservations and stuff. They depicted some scenes pretty good, and a lot of extras were legit Native Americans, and it was actually pretty fun. So yeah, without the controversy aside. The bad, let's see. When I was watching this, I couldn't get over the white savior fact. It was just like watching Tom Cruise save the samurai, some white guy. And I was like, all right. I mean, when he came to the res, you know, the white guy's like, oh, is this the Arctic? There's no trees here. Oh, this guy didn't even look at the res before he went, and it was just bad. He just came, oh man, look at these poor people. Don't worry, I am here. I am the Superman. Oh yeah, I'm gonna change the school. Man, I was like, dude, it just makes like us Native American people like feel bad. Like it's just showing like we can't handle our own business, you know? Like, I mean, it's a cool story and stuff, but man, there's elders there working. There was people there, you know. There was people there that was like watching over the kids and stuff. There's other things more than just, you know, a white savior coming in saving everything. And let's see, like a lot of stuff was forced. They kind of like felt like they had to say a lot of messages, like, you know, they had suicide in there, a little bit of death, a little bit of poverty, a little bit of, you know, like the historical trauma that, you know, that was the results of colonization that was in there, and they didn't have enough time to say it, so it felt a little rushed and pushed. But overall, I give this movie a solid B. You know, I mean, it was above average. The acting was good. I wasn't bored. Okay, I'm all about entertainment too, as well as, you know, like I could ignore some stuff. After I ignored the white savior stuff and just took it in as a fun film, I was like, okay, I mean, it's geared mostly to non-natives, kind of through the lens of the teacher. So, I mean, they try the hardest to build up the kids as somewhat a major player, but they weren't. It was the white teacher savior. I mean, they were trying to, but in the end of the day, it was the white savior thing. But overall, it was a good movie. He saved the community. Yeah. And he probably left right after that to get married and tell their grandkids and great grandkids, like, he went to the ancient Indians of the Inuit tribes in Alaska, Canada, and taught them lacrosse. And man, I'm just so done. I'm just exhausted from those type of movies where, okay, we get it. Jeez. But yeah, if you want to see, you know, just it was awesome lacrosse flick with some fun scenes. B, check it out. Links below. And have a good day. Peace.